All right, you guys. So they say that your boy Kanye West. Now, I feel like I said that I was retiring Kanye, and somehow he done snuck his ass back up in these damn top of the blogs. This is not no real story. I mean, it's just about Kanye and his ongoing insistence on giving us a damn listening party for an album that'll probably never ever come out. If it do come out, it ain't gonna sound like none of these damn listening parties that he's put out there. Now I will give it to Kanye. He's creatively trying to suss out, is that the word? He's trying to figure out exactly what is going to work best. What is the sound that he's trying to have? What's the production that he's trying to have on his album? I mean, I get that. That's why people have listening parties. But, you know, usually when you have a listening party, it's a little small, little gathering. Maybe it's some industry people in there, you know, who have an ear for things, who can maybe give you some pointers on what did and didn't work. It's not a fucking stadium event where, you know, you go in there and you get a hot dog for $85 and, you know, you buy a sweatshirt for $225. Like, it don't be all this. So some people are saying that, you know, Kanye West is just pimping his fans by giving these shows. And it is a show. It is a spectacle. Like, Kanye West knows what he likes to look like on stage. He knows how he wants to be perceived. You know, he's very much into the whole stage presence process. So you can tell that a lot of thought goes into what he does, and I think he loves that even more than maybe possibly even the music, where he can show his creativity by, you know, all this spectacularness. Okay, that last one that he had, now he done had two already, one July 22nd and then he had one August 5th. Both times the album was supposed to come out. Both times the album didn't come out afterwards. Okay. But in those, in that last one that he had, Joe's friend went to the listening party. He said the lights had went out and then they kind of came back on and they looked up and he was all the way up in the sky. You know, he was being pulled up as if he was, as he was ascending onto heaven. You guys know that Kanye thinks that he's a god. You know, it's just Kanye, you guys. I you know, my girlfriend Peggy loves him to death. She calls him Cousin Kanye. I just laugh all the time because she just always buys into all of his antics. I'm sure she's waiting on pins and needles, waiting to get the you know, his next wave of listening parties. So the one that he's about to have on August 26th, I think it is going to be at the Soldier Field in Chicago. Okay, some people are saying, well, is he just on fucking tour? Oh, maybe. If he can just keep on drumming up, you know, all of the anticipation of an album, but not really put an album out, but you guys all keep coming to his listening parties anyway, then hey, he's still coming out on top. Like I said, he's still selling his merch. Not that he needs it, but, you know, I'm sure that Kanye is happy with the fact that people are still supporting him by buying those things. I listened to, now Joe thinks that this album is just spectacular. He thought that last listening party was just it. I was in my room and you guys, I had been partook a little bit. So I was sort of like out of it, but I was in my room and Joe was in his room listening to the listening party on Apple Music. I'm sure they'll stream it there again. But all I could hear is a fucking organ. Like the whole night, it was like, I mean, it was like it didn't change chords. It stayed in the same key. It was just organ. I was just like, oh my God, what is that you listening to in there? But you guys, like I said, I had been partook a little bit. So I was a little, you know, I was kind of out of it. But I was just like, if I hear that fucking organ again, I swear it went on for like 45 minutes. Just the same organ sound. Are you guys excited about his listening party? Like I said, it's going to be in Chicago, the next one. It'll be on August 26th. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will get different sounding music, different featured artists. You might even get a whole new set of new music because, you know, like I said, Kanye is still in the process of trying to figure it all out. Okay, and he would like if you guys would help him figure it out too. So, August 26th, Kanye is coming to you. Fallon. I'm gonna definitely have to retire them because I'm about sick of Fallon. I'm about sick of Jalen. I'm about sick of Portia. I'm about sick of Simon. I don't even know what to think about this story any longer. It's so much fucking foolishness that I don't even know what to think about it. Now, you guys know that Portia's my girl, but I decided that I was going to love her from afar because I don't care. I don't like the fact that she went about things that she went about it. Okay? But then when you sit and listen to Fallon's new story, you know, I was putting the dates and shit together. And I was just like, what is fucking going on, you guys? So she has a YouTube channel. She and her family, okay, it's called the Piñas. Is her last name, her and her boys. But she also has her new boo on there, Jalen. Is this the same Jalen? Is this the same boy or same guy that she proposed to? She was caught on video proposing to at a Top Golf or something. You know, I don't even know. But that was a video that was floating around right when Simon and her got their divorce. This was before Portia had even come into the picture. Before the divorce was finalized. They probably weren't together anymore at that time. But so yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm not sure if this is the same guy. I'm assuming that it is. But you know, when she and Simon divorce finally went through, you know, she was trying to say that Jalen was just her best friend. Simon kept saying that she was having an affair with him. And child, now it turns out that she is just announced that she's 2 months pregnant. Okay, she didn't want to say, well, she said that she didn't want to say anything until after 2 months pregnant. So I don't really know exactly how far along she is, but she's somewhere around 2-3 months pregnant. Okay, and when you count back the time, you know, all that shit went down in May, end of April, beginning of May, and June, July, August, we're in August, that's 3 months later. Like, what, you know? And so I don't have the time, the energy, the wherewithal, or the fuck to give about Fallon and this boy that she got pregnant by. I'm assuming that she loves him. I watched their video where they announced it. I don't really feel any. It's not for me to feel, though. But I don't really feel the chemistry between the two of them. Something about Fallon and this, you know, it seemed like when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she seemed like she was a cool girl and that she had a lot of personality. But when I see her actually on her YouTube channel, I don't get that same feel. It's not, her personality doesn't seem to shine through, or it just seems like she's trying to be more bubbly and be more, you know, I don't know. But have you guys watched her YouTube channel? If you haven't, you guys go and check out her YouTube page and look at some of her videos, and you guys let me know what you think about it. Now, at the end of the day, I still feel like Portia stole her man, you know, but I also feel like maybe Fallon was out there doing some shit, you know, and it was all fucked up all around, and nobody was feeling loyal to nobody at the time. So, you know, that's how it happened. I mean, I'm a grown up. I realize that those things happen, so I'm not going to even worry myself about it too much. If Fallon like it, I love it. You know, I hope she's happy. She and the guy wants a girl, you know, because she has all boys. This is his first kid. This will be her 5th. I think she has 4 boys, or does she have 3? 3 or 4 boys, and this will be either their 4th or 5th, her 4th or 5th child. She says that this is it for her, even though he's saying that he wants more. Yeah. That's what's going on over there, the foolishness that's happening over there. I just don't know what else to make of it, child, but I can't think about it too much more. Okay, I got a whole rest of the second half of video to do here. So, yeah, you guys, y'all let me know what you think about it, though. It seems that Fallon will be giving birth to a baby in roughly about 6-7 months. Congratulations to the happy couple. All right, you guys, Amber Rose got onto social media the other day and expressed her feelings about being abused. She said that she's over it. As a matter of fact, she says that AE, okay, mama named him Alexander Edwards, has cheated on her with at least 12 women. You know, this is the 12 women that she knows of. She says that there may be even more. But the 12 women that she knows of, he's been going around fucking them and doing things with them that he should not be doing, considering he's in a relationship with Amber Rose. Okay, she says she has been suffering in silence, trying to stay loyal to these old cheating ass, hoeing ass, nasty ass men's out here. The men that she has been with in the past, okay, all the way up to him. All of them have hurt her in some kind of way by being cheaters. So she tells all of them 12 women that they can take Alexander Edwards, Mr. AE, and go on and be happy with their life. She said you could take her old narcissistic ass mama with her, okay, because she about sick of her mama too, okay? She ain't got to deal with her mama ever again in life, and she said, and that's on her kids, you guys. So she's been in this relationship. Well, they have a 22-month-old baby by the name of Slash. Remember, they named him after the guitar player. They have this baby, and you know, she seemed that she was very happy with him, and now it's all falling apart. She says that she hasn't even been herself because of all the history of the men that she's been with. That they've all cheated on her. And we know she's been with Kanye. We know that she's been with Wiz Khalifa. We know that she's been with 21 Savage. We know that she's been with this AE boy, and none of them, you know, let her tell it, everybody's cheated on her or been some kind of way. So my advice to Amber is probably that maybe it's time to just kind of be by yourself right now, because she does seem to go from relationship to relationship. And I understand that people want to have a mate. Okay, some people like to have a constant companion, but there are other times when maybe it's just time for us to just be by ourselves. Or maybe you just don't need to date industry guys. Like maybe you just need a banker. Okay, maybe you can meet a stockbroker. You know, you ain't got to be broke. You can get an executive at FedEx. You know, I hear they pay really well to the execs at Amazon. You know, it's just like maybe it's time to get out of that. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes when you go after the man that everybody else wants, then, you know, get you a nigga that's almost not really cute, but, you know, he all right, he smell okay. You know, he smell good. He take a bath and he gets his, you know, he got a nice manicure. Don't be dirt under his nails and shit, you know, but, you know, he ain't got hundreds of thousands of dollars, but he gonna pay the bills and he'll treat you like a, you know, treat you nice. So maybe it's time for her to bring it on down a little. You guys will be like, Roxanne, you shouldn't have to lower your standards. No, I'm not saying lowering her standards, but I mean, this way ain't been working for her either. So I was just trying to give some suggestions. Y'all, what y'all think Amber Rose should do? Okay. Maybe give her some advice out there. I mean, I like Amber Rose. You know, she's done things, but everybody has done things. We've all made mistakes and said and done stupid things in the past. And probably the dumbest thing that she's ever done is put that tattoo on her forehead. I hate that she did that because I thought she's a beautiful woman. I think that tattoo looks ridiculous on her head. And then what happens if you happen to have another child? Like, what you know? So anyway, you guys, anyway. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, you know, I'm just going to tell Amber to keep her head up. Okay, keep your head up, and there's somebody out there for everybody. You'll find your Prince Charming one day. Or maybe let him find you. Maybe that's what it is. All right, you guys, so let's talk about your girl Nivea. Y'all know we love Nivea around here. And Nivea is something else, though. You know what's really dangerous? You want to know what's really dangerous out there in them streets is when a person is not afraid to spill their own tea. And honey, if that ain't Nivea, I know something. Nivea will tell you all her damn business, okay, without shame, all right? And I think that's a lot of the reason why many people have you know, grown to like and love her, is because she's always so real and just, you know, she doesn't try to put on any kind of airs when she's talking about what's happened to her in the past. Okay. But also when you're that kind of person, you know, it can be rough if somebody was out there participating with Nivea and they probably shouldn't have. Okay. So insert here a Mr. Daryl Patterson. Daryl Patterson is they call him a physical trainer influencer. Okay. So I guess he's gotten popular on Instagram by training celebrities or training people and all that. He's probably, I haven't seen a picture of him, but he's probably a good looking guy, really fit, and, you know, promotes himself on Instagram. There's nothing wrong with that. And I guess that he was her physical trainer. Well, let Nivea tell it, they had started a relationship. I don't know why she decided to blast him, but she had gone onto her Instagram stories and said that she was, you know, having an affair, you know, she was messing around with this guy and that he was cheating with the girl. I mean, that he was cheating with her and that he had a significant other. Now, maybe Nivea didn't know that I don't know. She had to know. She had to know. But anyway, she came out and put that out there. So I don't really know what made her do it. Obviously, he was trying to deny it. Maybe the girlfriend had found out about it and he was trying to deny it. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to tell everybody. Okay. And then he went on to social media and said that Nivea was, you know, putting 20 on 10 and that she was making it be bigger than it was. It wasn't even all like that, you know, that he didn't have any interest in her and that he basically was just a physical trainer to her. And she the one that didn't caught all these feelings. Okay, well, that's how you gonna play it? Oh, okay. So then Nivea decided to put all of their text messages out there. The back and forth of them conversations, the pillow talk amongst people that shouldn't be pillow talking. You know, them talking about how much they love each other and how much they miss each other and how, you know, how they wish that they could spend the night with each other and how she must have made a song for him. And every time he listened to the song, he knew it was about him and it made him feel a special way. And I mean, it went on and on and on. And he, very clearly was just as smitten with Nivea as she was with him. Now, it wasn't that she was just the only one in it. They both were in it. They both felt the way that they felt for each other. And even though he was trying to deny it, Nivea made it very clear that what he was saying was a lie. Okay. Now, as much as I love Nivea, I am still a part of the people who say that if you're going to cheat with somebody, you know, it was all good when you guys was cheating and you was keeping it quiet and all of that. I'm not one of those ones that like to see people get blasted this way. Okay. Because you were wrong when you were cheating with the person, but then you want to come out and tell all the business when I guess shit goes south or goes sour. So that's not, you know, to me, that's sort of like, I don't like that. That part of me wishes that Nivea hadn't done that. But you know, people be mad and be pissed the fuck off and, you know, you hurt their feelings and, you know, hurt people. That's y'all favorite saying, right? But it is true. Hurt people do hurt people. And they, you know, if you done did something to them, then now they gonna do something to you and it's gonna be worse. Okay. Shout out to Future. So, yeah, that's what's going on there, you guys. I don't know what's going on with, Mr. Patterson and his woman, if they still together. But Nivea sure did put the business out there. So what you guys think about that? Y'all okay with people getting blasted that way, even though you was okay with cheating at one point? Or you kind of feel like maybe, you know, that was kind of the old, it was a toe up way to go about it. I mean, I guess he'll have no fury like a woman scorned, right? All right, you guys, that's Nivea's whole story. All right, you guys, next story up. The R. Kelly trial has started. You guys know he has a federal case against himself, and that has gotten underway as of yesterday. The case centers on the accusation of 6 women, okay? And it's a 9-count indictment, all right? Now, one of those 6 women, underage women, is Aaliyah. Even though she has died, she is still part of this lawsuit. And they brought the first witness out, the first victim. Her name was Rhonda Pace, who was also a part of the documentary that we all watched. She's the first one to say that she was sexually assaulted by Kelly when she was 16 years old. She is now 28 years old. She said that he physically, emotionally, sexually abused her. There were these Rob's rules that, you know, any of the women that he was involved in, or should I say the underage girls that he was involved in, they had to adhere to these rules. They had to call him daddy. They had to acknowledge him that way whenever he walked into the room. If they didn't, then it would be met with a backhand. It would be met with a choke out. It would be met with spit in the face. And it would be met with him forcing them to do some sort of sexual act on him. Okay. So she said that it was terrifying and that it was, that was her life as she was a concubine, or I don't even know what. I mean, she was a victim to R. Kelly. Now, of course, R. Kelly's lawyers said that this is just a bunch of women who are upset and want to capitalize on R. Kelly's successes. They might be women that, you know, he's working with who thought they were going to have a singing career or what have you. women who were groupies, big time fans, who just always wanted to be around him and were willing to kind of do whatever, you know, just to be in his space. The lawyer has also brought up the fact that there are many of these victims, these women who are saying that they were so terrified him, yet and still they would travel to go see him, who would travel as an abused person to go to a person that is going to abuse you more. Okay. The lawyer's arguing that this is something that these girls willingly did and that there weren't ever any problems, or you know, that they didn't feel that they were being abused at the time. Now, I'm just still thinking to myself, like, I mean, if these are underage women, I mean, are the women all underage? I thought that that's what the case was, but, you know, I don't know how you could argue that they went willingly, but still are too young. So then I was like, well, maybe they were older women. I don't know, you guys. I don't know who are all the 6 women. I didn't look into it that far. But that is what the first witnesses said. It's the jobs, you know, it's the defense attorney's job to tear down the women as they come up there. So I imagine it's going to be a painful trial for many of those women who get up there on the stand. He's got to protect his client. But R. Kelly is still going to maintain that he's been innocent. I know that there were news reports that there were boys, young boys, that were also involved. I don't think that there are going to be any boys on this case, but I mean, time will tell. We'll see. And people ask, do I believe that? And I would say, yeah, I mean, I could believe anything. I mean, Hollywood, you know, and when you have access to so much sexual things and you get bored easily, it's just like, why not try this? So I don't think that it's impossible that somebody could say that R. Kelly might have had sexual contact with underage boys as well. Like, you know, I think that that's very, I believe that that's believable. And we'll see if that does come out in the case. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to be added to this case, but if it does, you know, we'll see if they can prove that. So that case is going to go on. You guys, R. Kelly is just a done deal. It's a wrap. I don't see them letting him go. He's been in jail this whole time, tried to get out with COVID, tried to get out with a whole bunch of different other things, and they just not letting that man out. Okay, so I don't know how this case going to turn out, but I have a feeling that R. Kelly will spend the rest of his life in jail. Or maybe not the rest of his life, but the rest of his life that matters in jail, I should say. And when you get out at 70 fucking years old, then what, you know? So that's what it is. But we'll see. We're watching this case. And when I know more, I'll let you know more. And then lastly, you guys, congratulations are in order to Chad Ochocinco. He is infanticipating with his fiance and luxury real estate broker, Sherelle Rosado. Okay, and evidently she is on a Netflix show called Selling Tampa. And she has an all-female, all-black real estate firm in Tampa Bay, Florida. And that's what the show is based on. And I guess that is how he ended up meeting her. And yeah, you guys, that's his fiance now. They're going to get married. But before they get married, I'm assuming that they are going to have a little baby. Okay, this will be her 4th child. This will be Chad's 8th child. No, excuse me, 9th. He already has 8 kids. Most of his kids are grown. I think he only has a couple, you know, one is like a senior in high school, I believe. And I believe everybody else is older than high school age. And then not everybody else. Then he has one that's younger, that's probably around 8, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. Maybe not that old. 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there. Now he'll have another baby. She said that this will be the last one for her. Okay, if we know Chad like we think we do, this won't be the last one for him. Anyway, you guys know I'm not saying that. Who knows, man? Maybe his cheating days is over. Okay, and of course he has admitted that he was a cheater in the past. So, but you know, he seems to be very happy with this girl. He posts her all the time, but he always seems very happy with any of the women that he's with. I mean, that's kind of just how Chad Ochocinco is. I actually like Chad Ochocinco. I used to follow him. I stopped following him, but I did enjoy his feed and everything. He seems like he's a very much involved family man, you know, just probably is not necessarily husband material, but he seems to be a good dad. He loves his kids. He's very active in everybody's life. So, I mean, that's what matters to me. You know, if these women want to be getting married to Chad, I can't listen. Again, if you like it, I love it. So, That's it, you guys. Just wanted to say congratulations to the happy couple. I'm assuming they should be having their baby sometime, maybe the end of this year or beginning of next year. Okay, but congratulations to you two too. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. Okay, it's after work. That's why it's kind of dark. But I had to come out here and do this because work is kicking my ass. I know you guys are tired of hearing that, but now I'm starting a new position that I'm actually very excited about, but it is going to take so much more of my time. And so the schedule, I'm gonna have to probably be tweaking it a little bit. But I was like, I'm gonna get out here and do this video. I hate doing videos this late, okay? But got to do what you got to do, okay? You got to switch it up. You got to adapt and figure it out. So that's what we're doing, you guys. So thank you as you guys be patient with me, because I know sometimes the videos come up a day later than they're supposed to, and I'm trying not to let that happen, because you guys know that if I'm not on schedule, it drives me crazy. So it bothers me way more than it would bother any of you guys. So just know that. So I really do try to get everything up to you guys, all right? And even if it is a little late, unless I have said that I'm not going to do it, then it's coming. So you ain't got to be emailing me. You ain't got to be DMing me. You ain't got to be sending me nothing. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. And of course, Rocky love y'all, and I appreciate you guys all just wanting to see me. So, I mean, I don't take any of it for granted. Okay. But anyway, let me get off of here, because we about to go to Donna. Okay. We're going to STK and have some dinner. So I'm excited about it, you guys, with some friends. So got to give me a steak. On the rare tip. Maybe I'll take a picture of it for you guys. I know you guys hate rare steaks, and y'all niggas out here don't know how to eat meat. But anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. You guys, we do this every single week. So make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.